All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Got another truck in for a tune today. This one's a 6.0 with a mild cam and long tubes, 480 standard issue. And I sent him away because we had some plugs switched on the transmission and I had no input speed and no vehicle speed, and the transmission was burning up. But today we brought this thing back and it needed a 30% MAF correction just to idle plus after getting fuel. So for those of you that are guessing what I'm looking for here, I think he bought some bad fuel and clogged the fuel filter, maybe even killed the fuel pump. So we're gonna release some pressure here. And I'm not expecting any, so I'm just using a screwdriver. All these GMs, like 99 through, gosh, I think 13. Yeah, there's really nothing here. So I'm pressing down there's a bleeder, just like a tire valve. I'm just pressing it down to relieve pressure. Here's a cap. So on this year 6.0, it's right there. Sometimes it's at the front, especially in the F bodies, it's at the front over there on that rail. And then you can just bump the fuel gauge and check for fuel pressure. So just a basic fuel gauge, and let's go ahead and hook this up quick. All right, so we're just gonna key on and get a good shot on that. I cannot. Let's key on quick and then we'll see what it does. So we're logging inside the vehicle as well. We're just gonna bump the key on quick and let it prime. And one of the things I'm looking at is I'm watching fuel trims and I'm watching misfire counts. So let's go out and see what we got out there. All right, so we got to 55 here, that's just good. Let's give it a start. Let's see what we find. We're running. I got a lot of misfires on 1 and 8. And I'm maxing out the trims. Which could just be 2 coils have failed. We're doing all right. All right, so now we're out here checking primaries. Nothing. That one's definitely not firing. That's a misfire counts on 1. And we'll come over here. I'm expecting 120 as well. 110. 114. Well, let's get in there like this. 28. Not as bad. Some misfires on 8, but definitely cylinder 1's giving me issues. So now let's hook up an inline spark tester and see if it's sparking. Nothing. One's not happy, 4's not happy, and 8's not happy. Definitely not firing. So we got one dead hole. That's what you're supposed to see. That's on cylinder 2. After we changed some plugs and changed out the coils, we are set. because it's got a Mad Max cam, I actually had to adjust the misfire timing a little bit as well. Open that up, and I've currently got fuel trims off on this, but they're within 5% when they're on. So there it was not the fuel pump, it was actually a bad coil. So that just goes to tell you, is trims will lead you there, but you got to do your diagnostics. Hopefully this helps someone figure out what's going on with their Gen 3 or Gen 4 GM. Thanks for watching.